Okay, let's have another look at the autopilot at night. So we're in stop and go traffic. And we can turn it on. Let's see. Let's speed up a bit. Instead of 45, I guess, or 50 maybe. Alright, let's see if we can slow down fast enough. Yes. It is a little nerve-wracking when the traffic stops suddenly or someone gets very close to you. So I am prepared to brake if needed. So far, it's doing well. So you can see the car in front of us on the display here is blue. That means that we're following that car. Now it's gray. I just lost the... I guess it lost the input. Maybe it's not using it as input for autopilot. I don't know. I thought it had to be blue to indicate that. Alright, let's brake. Thank you. The car keeps to the center of the... Oh, just as I said, it veered left. But it tends to keep to the center of the lane. And since this is the first lane from the left, I would drive more to the left. So that, well, here in California, the motorcycles can pass between the lanes. So I usually drive a little bit more to the left to accommodate them. I haven't had to take any actions so far to take over. We're in autopilot mode. And, you can see on the icon of the car, you can see when other cars come close to it, it will show as it will show as arcs of different colors. White to indicate that there's something getting close, and then yellow, and then orange and red if it gets really, really close. I guess I would have to use this quite a lot before I completely trust it. I mean, completely trust it so that I could relax a bit more. I'm very ready to brake or adjust course if needed. But so far it's doing well. I wonder what would happen if the car in front of me slammed on the brakes. If the Tesla would slam on the brakes as well. I hope so. And not just say, well, collision warning, take over. But I don't want to find out the hard way. Yep, the commuter train is faster than the cars. I just bumped up the speed a little bit to 60 miles an hour on the adaptive cruise control. I bet we will slow down again, but right now it's not too bad. I guess we can go to 65. We can also adjust the distance. This is 3 car lengths. Maybe put it back to 2. Can try out the lane change as well. But just make sure that I'm gonna set it to 1 car length because I'm a little nervous that someone is gonna cut us off, cut in front of me. Then not sure the car would have enough time to stop. But I guess I could just brake. Anyway, I'm gonna change lanes here. Let's see if it oops. That's probably not a good idea, because you see what those two guys are doing there. But alright. Expect the car will speed up because there's nobody in front of it. And then I can turn in here. Okay, that guy. So it works pretty well. It detects cars in the blind spots, obviously, and doesn't change lanes unless it's safe. The next model of this system will have 8 cameras instead of 1, plus radar and ultrasonic sensors. Okay. Let's see what it does. Can we exit the freeway? No. Okay, I'll take over. Yeah, the next system is called IQ4. This Model S and also the Model X use IQ3, which only has one. I think I know the Tesla only uses one camera for vision, computer vision input. But the not sure if the chip can handle more. But the next chip will have 8 inputs. So they use different angles to the front and to the back. So they will have at least 3 cameras pointing in the forward direction with just different angles of view. And the same for the rear, unless I guess they will have side view cameras too, perhaps. So that would be 3 forward, 3 back, and 1 to each side. That would be my guess. So, exciting times. I think maybe the Model 3 would have that system, possibly. It will be released later this year. I mean, the chip will be released, and then the automakers have to integrate it into their cars. So that will take a little time. It's possible that Tesla usually just, as you may know, they don't have model years. They just add new hardware or upgrade the hardware as they, when it's available, and then just put it into new cars. So cars manufactured from a certain date would have that new feature, that new hardware. And they probably could do that with the autopilot sensors too, I suppose. Although that would be kind of a big change. Who knows? So we have both icons available up here, which means we can put it into autopilot mode here. Well, no, we can't. The steering just disappeared when we crossed the no lane markings in the crossing over there, so it lost them. Here's back. Here's another crossing. Let's see. Yep, lost it. So I should be back in a second. Nope. Yeah, so it's definitely easier for it. Well, it's night also, uh, but it's easier for it on the freeway where the markings are very clear. It draws, now it's on again and off. So it draws a black line edge when it thinks there's an edge, and then gray ones like these when it's pretty certain that that's the edge of the lane. So you can see the left one flicker between black and gray and nothing. Let's see. Can you see anything in the back? That's the camera. Rear view. What else can we look at? Look at the road. Here we go. So here we can use autopilot. Let's do that and see after this crossing here. Alright, so it should come on after a little while. Here we go. So, whoa. It said auto steer temporarily disabled. I guess that's all that happens. Let's try again. I have to really be prepared to take over because the lane markings are not that clear. Yeah. Oh, still. Oh. We're hitting the bumps on the lane. Yeah, that's enough. There's some road work up here and I don't want to end up in the ditch. As you see, it's pretty, that's just a deep ditch here on the left. Pretty unpleasant. Overall, the Tesla is very comfortable to drive. There's some benefits that I haven't heard many people talk about. For example, okay, go ahead. Because the electric motors are, you get the same torque at any speed basically. So it's one thing is it's very easy to keep an even speed. You don't have the gears which have on an internal combustion engine. You have the better ranges to drive in, better speeds for each gear for optimal driving. So you don't have that on an electric car. So I can go exactly 35 if I like, or 36, very easily. Very small benefit, but I haven't heard people mention it before, so of course there are a ton of other benefits, such as great acceleration, great safety, Um, like the Tesla, like the Tesla business model, or I don't know. Just the idea of trying to make the best electric car so that other car makers will make more electric cars. You know, get people interested in electric cars and show that they're, you know, a good way of getting around instead of just doing it for the money, which I suppose they are too, but you know. So it's interesting. Yesterday when I drove home, I have the auto headlight on, the auto full beam, I should say, and yesterday it was on here. I don't think I turned it off, and actually, some people walking. Let me pull to the side and just gonna have a quick look at the menu. I don't know if you can read this. Driving. Yep, that's what we want. Let's go to settings. Driver assistance. Here we should see. Where is the? Where are the auto headlights? Maybe on the controls? No. Oh, down here. Lights. Okay. Auto high beam. Yeah, it's on. Interesting. So, like I said yesterday, the car wanted to have the lights on this dark street, even though it's a small street. I kind of prefer them off here because it will, you know, shine on people walking and so on. So it's kind of annoying for them. And yeah. Okay, that's it. We're home. Thanks for watching.